Welcome to Around the World in 80 Bottles. Today we're continuing our tasty travel in Greece via your kitchen. When I was in Greece, I was served some wonderful stuffed peppers, and they were literally bursting with all the different vegetables that had come out of the garden and from the farmer's market. So I've been playing with this recipe for a very long time in my kitchen, and I love the original, but it takes over 2 hours to cook. So what I have done is found a way to translate that flavor, but to come up with a faster way to serve it. So we're going to do stuffed peppers, but we're going to use the baby stuffed peppers. And these, of course, are very easy to find these days in the grocery store. They're always there. You can get big bags of them, small bags of them, but I love the baby bell peppers. And with these as our vehicle for all the stuffing, it takes a fraction of the time of what I've been doing for the past 10 years. So this entire recipe comes down to a little bit of chopping. And if you just put the vegetables in your food processor, the prep time is next to nothing. I chopped these by hand just to keep everything uniform, and it was kind of a soothing way to start my day, to spend a little time in the kitchen. But you can easily do this in a quicker way. So we've got eggplant and tomatoes and peppers and onions and garlic and zucchini all mixed together with a little bit of oregano, basil, tomato paste, salt, and pepper, and just a little bit of olive oil. What we're going to do, and this is extremely simple, you're going to cut off just the very tip of your pepper and put a little slit throughout the base. And I'm just going to clean this up a little bit. You've got some pith basically, and a little bit of seeds. So just a quick cut around it to make sure you've got the majority of that is all you need to do. So I'm going to do this with my peppers, and then take our mixture and stuff it as full as you can get it. This is literally all the work that this takes. So I'm going to stuff it really full, but I want to be able to basically close it. So see here, you've got a nice full pepper. Now some people would fry these, but we're doing Greek cooking and it's all very healthy. So I'm simply going to bake these, and it takes about 20 minutes in the oven to get your peppers nice and roasted, and that amount of time will also cook all the vegetables inside. Now I do drizzle these with olive oil. Once I get this pan full, I'll simply take my olive oil and give everything a once over, and that's the extra moisture that you need. Also, when you're baking this, I put half of the time with the peppers by themselves, and then for the second half in the oven, you're going to want to put aluminum foil over the top, and that will keep them from getting too brown and continue them to kind of sweat out the vegetables. I've just pulled the peppers out of the oven, and they've gotten really nice and roasted, as you can see. And today I'm going to serve these with couscous, because the entire idea of this was to do this favorite recipe of mine, but to shorten the timeline. And when I had this before, they served it with rice, but rice takes a lot longer to cook. So what I've done is couscous, because you literally boil the water, add the pasta, and set it aside for 5 minutes. So I'm going to fluff this with my fork and just serve a little bit of couscous on the plate. And then I'm going to arrange my colored peppers. A little bit. On the plate. And you can put as many as you want to. But that is a very, very healthy dinner. And our total prep time and cook time was only about half an hour. So for a meal like this, I think that's a very short, very good start to an evening. And you can serve it with a salad if you'd like. You can make this as a side dish, but I honestly think there's so much flavor packed into these peppers that it deserves to be an entree on its own. And tonight, I'm pairing this with Peique, which is 100% Mencia from Bierzo, Spain. And it has a really nice backbone with some good flavor to it, but it's elegant. It doesn't have any rough edges, so you get all that good flavor to go with your Mediterranean food. But because we're having something that's a fairly light dish, we didn't want anything too big. So I think this will be beautiful with the dish. I hope you enjoy it, and please join us next time on Around the World in 80 Bottles. Cheers!